What is going on, gents? It's R.P.M. here, coming at you with another episode of Hockey Mask Time. Now, before I get started, let us bow our heads and recite the HMT motto, shall we? A man will only take so much disrespect, and it's only a matter of time before he finally decides today's the day. Gentlemen, as you can no doubt tell, the termination train made a stop in good old MASKISTAN. Now, as we all know, MASKISTAN is definitely the well that will never run dry. Now, this article was published on the 11th of July. Fed up with fights, man offlines his wife, then hides the knife in a washing machine. Well, I guess he decided, you know what? I may as well go ahead and clean the hot butter knife of doom after I used it. Now, let me just go ahead and say this right here. Woo! A 35-year-old man was arrested Tuesday for allegedly stabbing his estranged wife to deletion following a fight in the Tila Mod area. The accused had hid the murder weapon in a washing machine after stabbing the woman. According to police, Najma had left her husband Amir's house 20 days ago with their 2 children, but lived nearby in the same neighborhood in Tila Mod's Jakir colony. Amir lived in a rented room at Garima Garden nearby. Police said Amir frequently visited her and tensions had been simmering. A neighbor alerted the police at around 10 p.m. on Wednesday after hearing screams from Najma's home. Officers rushed to the scene and took her to a nearby hospital where she was declared DOA. By then, Amir had fled. An FIR was lodged based on the complaint by Najma's sister, and Amir was tracked down and arrested shortly afterwards. During questioning, he claimed he suspected Najma of having an affair and that Wednesday's argument spiraled out of control. In a fit of rage, he grabbed a kitchen knife and stabbed her multiple times. Police arrested Amir following a tip-off and later recovered the blood-stained knife from inside a washing machine in Najma's home, where Amir had tried to hide it after the attack. A case of termination under BNS Section 103 had been registered. Well. Once again, ladies, the mere suspicion of infidelity over in MASKISTAN can get a woman taken offline. Unlike over here in the West, where infidelity, female infidelity, to be specific, is often celebrated. Yeah. And yet, we over here in the West have the unmitigated gall, the sheer audacity to look at something like this for men outside of America who handle business when it comes to unfaithful wives and say that those men are barbaric. No, 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 no. As we all know, one of my favorite Bible quotes, Leviticus 20:10, which specifically states that an adulteress should be put to death. But oh no, we can't do that. Oh, if we do that, then the feminist beehive won't spend money. Yeah, yeah. But hey, different cultures, different set of rules. And of course, her deciding not to try to calm her husband down. She decided, you know what? I'm going to run my big fat mouth. And guess what? He decided to, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and revert to my English name, Stan Stabbington III. And he went to work. What more do I need to say about this one, gentlemen? Honestly and truly, what more do I need to say? Anyway, let's get to that scorecard, shall we? For location, he went over to her residence. I'm going to give that a 15. Method of execution, obviously, the hot butter knife of doom. Gonna give that a 45. Psychological impact. Of course, the boys in blue had to go and get her carcass and take it to the hospital. So I'm going to give that a 40. And for the brutality factor. Yeah, he stabbed her multiple times, i.e., he made sure she got his point numerous times. So I'm going to give that a 45 as well. So Amir, the Annihilator, gets a score of 145. Ah, yes. Yes. You cannot tell me that the Western influence of feminism, of the bad attitude of women, has not infected the entire globe. You can't tell me that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Women that normally would be, quote unquote, in line, would normally be more subtle. Yeah, they've gotten infected by Western feminism. But guess what? Here's the thing. Here's the big secret for foreign women. They don't have the state-sponsored protection that women over here in America enjoy. Yeah. Yeah. No. No. Uh-uh. See, those women believe that they can act like American women. However, the men over there, they're not as, how do we put this? They're not as cucked and pussyfied as the men over here. They're not. Those men over in foreign countries will take care of business. Not saying that men over here won't put on the mask, but men outside of America, they know that they don't have to worry about that system. So yeah, they are quicker to put the mask on. Hey, it is what it is. Well, I've rambled on long enough. Read the short article if you so desire. Let me know what you guys think. And for you women out there, you foreign women who honestly think that you're going to take on the personality, the traits, the combativeness, the disrespectful nature of Western women and believe that that's going to work in your country, you better understand this. You better understand this crystally damn clear. The power you think you have that is all but false in your country will go out. Feminism, which is at the root of this, giving you that fucked up attitude, that's going to go out right along with it. Because once again, to be crystal clear, all of the things like the system, the Duluth model, all of that stuff that Western women can hide behind over here, you cannot hide behind in your country. And when you finally drive that man over his line, yeah, that mask will go on. It is what it is. That's all I got to say for this one. R.P.M. I am out.
Murder on my mind, yeah. Losing all my hope, yeah. I'ma do the crime, yeah. Fuck the red or blue, I'ma take the black pill, yeah. Fuck the red or blue, I'ma take the black pill.